Hi, I'm James and welcome to another review. Today we're looking at Wargames Atlantic Lizardmen. Now these are quite a nice box set. I've just picked up the one sprue to see what they were like, and I've got no doubt that I'll buy more having seen them. Now they come in a massive variety of parts. Each sprue has got 3 bodies with 3 different tails, which is possibly the one downside of the kit. I would have liked some extra tails. You can see there's lots of head variants, some of which are wearing gas masks, which I think is quite a nice little touch. They're for the last sort of setting, which is like a science fiction setting. You've also got parts with very much steampunk sort of era weapons, ideal for Space 1889 Venus or something like that. And you have the traditional fantasy parts. Lots of the parts can be used across eras, things like the pouches and things like that. The swords could easily be found on any era. So quite a nice little set. What we'll do is we'll have a look at each of the different eras. I've assembled one of each, and what I've done is simply undercoated them and then used a black wash so that you can see the detail on the figures. So here's the first of the figures. Now I've done this one up as a fantasy figure using a spear and what I think is a musical instrument. I've used the horned head for this one. I think that works quite nicely. It misses a shield. I'd have loved to have seen a shield on here. That would have just given a little bit more option and made it a bit more D&D. Second figure is the steampunk one with a Giselle. I've added a sword as well. I've used the non-crested head here. Makes it a bit more snake-like. I quite like that one. Just right for being on Venus. Ideal for Space 1889. You can't fault that one for that. Third one I've done up as a science fiction type one. You could use this as the race in Harry Turtledove's World at War series. It would also work as, if you wanted to be a bit of a heretic, a space slan servant, if you get the reference to that one. I like the fact it's got the AK. You don't have to use the masked head. Apologies for the noise in the background. That's the cat trying to get in on the action. But I do like the masked head. So we've got figures suitable for all different eras of gaming, from fantasy through to science fiction. There are a few weaknesses: lack of different tail variations, lack of shields, but even so I can understand why, because they only managed to get 3 figures on the sprue instead of the more usual 4 on a sprue. Nice set, highly recommended.